All right, man. Patrick Peterson threw a rock at Arizona Cardinal Kyler Murray. They used to be teammates. Arizona moved on from Patrick Peterson. He doing pretty good in Minnesota. I thought I don't know if he still. I think he playing cornerback. I thought he'd have been switched to safety by now. You know, one of the great athletes, great dudes in the NFL. Let me say that first and foremost. You know, he helped Tyrann Mathieu, aka used to be called the Honey Badger, get a second chance in the NFL when everybody passed on him, and he assured Arizona Cardinal organization that his former LSU brethren, he keep him in line and get him on track, and he did just that. And you know, like I said before, we need more brothers co-signing brothers. You know, when Jay-Z refused to co-sign for Benny Siegel getting out of jail, also left his other homie hanging. I forget the other dude's name, where he said he had to press Jay-Z about getting him a lawyer and get permission from his PO, and Jay-Z still didn't do it, dude. You know, if you my mans, you my mans. Straight up and down. So like I said before, for him to step up and do that, that said a lot about his character. But what he did about Kyler Murray, that's foul. You know, if Kyler Murray was Kirk Cousins, if he was Trent Dilfer, if he was Eli Manning, Peyton Manning, you know, Zach Wilson, whoever it may be. See, you got to understand, it's still a long and rocky road. And, you know, like Sam Cooke, it's a long time coming. You know what I'm saying? However it go. For black quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? It's still hard. Lamar's still fighting for his money. Regardless, if I'm Lamar, I'll fuck around and fake hurt too. Everything is on Lamar. But John Harbaugh don't get no blame for fourth quarter leads. You notice when the Bucks lose, and I love Tom Brady, go blue, whoop the shit out of Ohio State. When Tom Brady they lose, oh, it's the team. You know what I'm saying? Peyton Manning lose, oh man, the defense wasn't good enough, or the kicker missed the kick. Man, no game comes down to one play. It's 100 and something snaps in the game. That's not even including the damn special teams. It's still, so we don't need other black players piling on these black quarterbacks, bro. We don't. But if you missed it, he was on a podcast with Brian McFadden. I don't know if they share a podcast. Former corner, played with the Steelers. And, you know, he started poking the bear about Arizona and some comments Kyler Murray made about Cliff Kingsbury, saying the scheme was trash or it's not as good. I'm paraphrasing. But that's what he was getting at. And, you know, he said, was he wrong for kind of throwing Cliff Kingsbury under the bus? Which, okay, he was. You don't throw your head coach under the bus, but we all know the scheme is trash and it wouldn't work in the NFL. A 10 or 20 play air raid offense was not going to work in the NFL. Chip Kelly offense didn't work in the NFL. It's not going to work. Right? We know it. And, you know, he said, well, what you think about them comments? So he kept fucking with him because he know he didn't like Kyler Murray. And he said, all Kyler do is care about Kyler. You know what I'm saying? First to come out, oh, he got to do this to do the homework. He got to, you know, do a bonus to make sure he at home studying. What about niggas like, people like Zach Wilson who don't study? No offense, Ryan Leaf. There's more bust white quarterbacks than it is blacks. And if we gonna make it hard for our brothers, of course they don't respect black quarterbacks when guys like Patrick, very respected character guys and probably a future Hall of Famer, and Patrick Peterson come out here and throw Kyler Murray under the bus. Come on, why, dude? Why? Well, you know, all he does is care about himself. Okay, cool. If that's the case, keep that to yourself. They keep feeding into the narrative of black quarterbacks. If we keep feeding into that narrative, they gonna keep pushing it. Then either we gotta be great to start, or we not in the league at all, or we gotta switch positions. We gotta stop that shit, bruh. If you feel a certain type of way, he got your money, you had to leave, so be it. You having success in Minnesota, y'all 9-2. Kyler Murray responding like, damn, dog, if you felt that way, you know, as a mentor and a big brother, you could have hit my line. And that's why these young kids don't respect these elders no more. Cause y'all out here buck dancing, raccooning, buffooning, doing weak stuff, doing cowardly stuff, doing low down, dirty, shame stuff. But then again, y'all speaking on the youth. And y'all talking bad about the youth, and y'all doing the same thing or even worse. How can I respect you? How can I respect the message, bro? He answered just like, bro, man, as a mentor, big bro, you could have hit me up and let me know that. But instead, all people do is sit there, wait till you leave the room, wait till you ain't around, like punks, and then, speak on you. And then speak on you. And then Brian McFadden straight up instigated like a little girl. Apparently, they had private conversations about this, or previous conversations. If it was a white quarterback, I wouldn't have said shit. Because they get a chance at the chance at the chance at the chance. But we want respect, but we want respect, but we don't give our own people respect. That was a whole move by Patrick Peterson. Just straight up and down. As a veteran on that team, he's a rookie, you check his ass. Like, come on, Kyler, bro, let's go out to dinner. Let me holler at you while we playing Call of Duty, whatever it may be. Let me pull you to the side. Like I said, it's too many, man, it's like that in corporate America, dog. As soon as you turn your back, all they doing is talking shit about you. And we come around, they smiling and shit, and they wonder why people be going postal and snapping. And then when you snap, you look crazy. That's why I don't even don't let shit like that get to me. Because I look at it as, you must respect me, or you must fear me enough not to have enough balls to say it to my face. Especially coming from a man. I expect that from a woman, but especially coming from a man. Another grown man. So you must respect me enough, or you must fear me enough not to say it to my face. Cool. Life would be so easier if people conducted themselves as professionals or just as adults. It would. It'd be a lot easier if we was honest. It would. But what he said, how he went about that, and how Kyler Murray responded to that, man, that's just crazy, dude. And like I said before, as a black person in America, who can you look for to help you? When your women going against you, right? When the your women going against you, you can't trust your brother, you can't trust the other, you don't have a minority support only when they have issues. Who can you trust? And then you hear a lot of rumors going around the NFL. I say this before I get off, that a lot of black receivers, I'm gonna say black receivers, don't want to play with Lamar Jackson because they don't think he could throw the football. That's why Juju went back to Pittsburgh for a cheaper deal. And like I said before, dude, Zach Wilson can't get none of them dudes to football. Come on, Matt Ryan barely got to getting them dudes to football in Indianapolis. We can go on and on. Ben Roethlisberger was trash. Kenny Pickett, Mitchell Trubisky. We can go on and on and on and on and on and on. Like I said before, I don't have no respect for the NFL players, dude, because they don't have no respect for themselves first and foremost. How we gonna get respect for our black quarterbacks when the players around the league don't even got respect for them? That's all I gotta say, man. Check out the NFL playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo, CJGood313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.